Hey there, guys, and welcome to this new video. I'm so excited to film because I recently got my new tripod, which is just exciting news for me. And as you can see, I've changed my background and everything because when I'm studying, I tend to travel. I go away from my hometown and I go to another town to study. So this is it. I've been having some exams and I've been stressing so much lately. I faced some setbacks and some disappointments, but learned a lot of things, and these things I learned are the things I'm going to share with you in this video. So if you are interested in learning how you can bounce back from setbacks or learning from my own personal experiences, in which I'm going to share with you what I did and how I came back from those things, then just let's get right into it. Now, the first thing I want you to do when you face a setback, let's say it's in studies because it is my recent experience. I had some setbacks in my studies. I did very bad on some exams. So, what I want you to say to yourself is, I failed, so what? Because what this will do to you is it will give you room to think about what you did and to think critically because we have a goal here, and our goal is to separate us from our emotions. When we separate our emotions from our decisions, we tend to make better decisions and think more clearly because let's be honest, when we have a setback, be it in any field or any domain, when we face that setback, we tend to get emotional and beat ourselves up, especially if you're like me. I tend to beat myself up and be very strict with myself. But what we want to do is remove our emotions. And this helped me a lot into correcting what I did and bouncing back from setbacks, especially in studies. And now I'm just talking about studies because this is my recent trauma, but you can apply this and try it in different fields, and I think it will work for you because when we remove emotions from decision making, we tend to think clearer and base our decisions on facts and logic. So try that and let me know how it goes. Now also we can say another thing here, which is we should reframe our mindset into thinking that the second time or the time we will try after a setback will be us trying, not just retrying like from scratch, but we are retrying the thing with experience. Like you know how when you already did something, it just feels like a obvious thing you do with like a mind muscle connection. You just do it, you don't think about it very much. We can use the driving example in this case. Now hear me out. When we are driving, when we are new to driving, we tend to be stressed and hold the steering wheel very tight and be stressed about everything. Like we would be thinking about how to change gears and everything. But when you have like 5 years or 2 years, minimum 2 years of experience, you just go into the car and you start driving. You don't even think about it, it just becomes something obvious that you do without thinking. And this is the thing I want you to think about when you face a setback, is that this setback will give you the experience, like the experience necessary for you to become more skilled when you try again. Because when you try again and you have failed before, you have more experience and you have tried some possibilities. So now you know, if I do this, it may go wrong. So I might as well try this. For the second part of this video, I want to share a tip that worked for me, and I think it will work for you wonders, which is running or any type of endurance type training. Now, what we mean by endurance type training is the training that puts you into stress, that a type of training that you do and every minute you want to quit it. This is endurance type training, and running is the most powerful example here, and that I used personally to cope with the exams period. Like every time I would reach this burnout or be very, very, very close to burning out from studying, I just would take my shoes, wear them, my running shoes, I would wear them and I would go out and start running. That's it. And when I come back and take a shower, I would feel very fresh, my mind would be sharper, and I would be ready to face another thing. Like this, like you will feel like if you got recharged like a battery. When you go out running, you recharge your battery, and you will be and you will have a better capacity to manage stress and to cope with the exams period, because let's be honest, it can be stressful sometimes, and we are just humans. We should have something to channel our energy into, and I think running is the best way to dump that negative energy and that stress you get from study. I want to clarify also something here, which is that if you can't run, or if you have a problem running, for example, you have an injury, you don't have running shoes, you don't have time to run, because if you run, you would waste so much time, and that time is better spent studying than running, then you would do something as simple as going for a walk. Because first, if you go for a walk first, you would get vitamin D, and vitamin D is crucial to battle depression and to get your mood up and have a better overall mood. And this will help you so much in studying. Second, by walking, you can forget about your studies a little bit, which is very, very powerful in my opinion. And third, you can just talk to random people to recharge your batteries and feel more like a human being, because when we are studying, we tend I won't say we, but I tend to close my room and stay alone and study. So I will lose touch a little bit. And by taking a walk and talking to random strangers, you can get back in touch with that human side of you, because a lot of studying can make you a robot or an NPC. So go for a walk, man, or go for a run. A run is better, but a walk is just fine. I personally used to go walk. I would uh, I would walk as far as I can, and the furthest point from my home is the beach, in where I would sit and just contemplate on the water. This helped me get my mind clear, and I would feel so much better when I got back from this walk. I wanted to share with you some other tips, but I think this is all for today's video. And I think that these tips are enough for you. And if you apply them correctly, as I said, you will be good to go, man. And if you have some exams coming up or some finals or I don't know, then I wish you good luck. And always remember, work for the future you want and stay hard.